Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, reach up, stretch up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. And take an extra breath here as we inhale in this forward fold. Stretching the heels down as we rock the weight forward towards our toes that are spreading. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our hands to our shins, bring our spine halfway up. You should feel like you're about to teeter forward. On your next exhale, forward fold, as the right foot steps back, we're going to drop that right knee down. On your inhale, you're going to look forward. We're going to stay here a breath or two. You're going to feel my front heel dig into the mat, almost like I'm a Russian dancer. I'm going to try to pull myself forward. And I'm going to resist with my back foot. So my back foot is pressing down and pulling the hips, the thigh bones into the hip socket. It's as though you're trying to scrunch your mat as you stretch. Placing the hands down, we're going to move to our down dog. Inhale, ripple to your plank. And drop to your knees. Tops of your feet down. Lower all the way down. Get those little T-Rex arms along your side. Bring your legs in, shoulders back as you float your hands. Push the feet down and the pubic bone down so much that your knees are no longer on the mat. And lifting with the back of your head, that little pointy bone. Exhale, plant the hands. Push up and back to your child's pose. And stay here, stretch the breath out, stretch the side body out. Reach through the index fingers. On your next inhale, roll up all fours, hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. In through the nose, out through the nose. Staying here for a moment. Your head left and right, maybe even turn your hips left and right. Move around, get everything lubricated. You're going to take that right foot home. Right foot's going to sweep and step up by the heel. Inhale. On your exhale, step forward and fold. Take those feet wide again. Rolling back and forth in the hips. Maybe even grab the hands, lacing them around the back of the neck a little bit here. And giving a light little heaviness to your head as the mid-back, the place between your shoulder blades even. Let go. And release those hands. Let the knees bend. Let those zombie arms hang and dangle as you roll all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulder heads back. Bring the feet more into alignment. We're going to inhale, reach our arms up. Let's grab a hold of the left wrist as we plant the left foot down. We arc over to the right side. I'm kicking my left hip out as far as I can past the ankle, and I'm really pulling. I'm trying to make sure that I keep my body stacked. Don't let my chest come forward. Don't let my hips come forward. I'm really just pushing an outside body. Long breath. And then inhale comes up, switch the grip, kick the hip. Oh, it didn't know it. And inhale, come on. Reach up, look up, drop the shoulder heads so the shoulders are out of the ears. Exhale, swan dive. As you do this, grab the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers, send the knuckles up and over, head towards the shins. Start to straighten the legs. Don't let the shoulders dump towards your ears. You're actively reaching the knuckles up, out of your ears. 3. Big breath in. 2. And 1. Release the hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway up, Betty Boop, hands to shins. Really get the spine long over the feet, so you have to stay nice and active in the legs. As you exhale, forward fold, left foot steps back, left knee drops down. We're going to inhale, rock forward. And as we exhale and rock back, we bring the toes of the front foot up. Now, what I'm looking for as I travel forward and back, I'm making sure that my pubic bone is staying straight up and down on this spine, line, But that also means that my thighs or my knees aren't wiggling around. It's as though everything is on a railroad track. You can't move off of it. And so my hips aren't shifting, they're trying to. My toe and knee isn't moving around. Move with the breath. Front foot, second toe, still at 12 o'clock. Pubic bones, center of the feet. Now, next time you come back forward, we're going to bring both hands interior. And so you'll notice that my front shin lines up with my arm, right? And so now I'm going to press that leg into my arm and press my sternum forward as I press my back foot down. It's almost as much as I can lift my back knee, but I'm not, right? Relax your eyeball. Very intense. It's just yoga. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your index finger and thumb. Feel your big toes. Even that back big toe and the pinky toe. Feel the leg press into the shoulders pull back. It's almost as you're using that leg to get the shoulders out of the ear, the heart forward, that foot grounded, rooted. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your back toes, lift up, spread the hands, go to your down dog, pedal, wag, whatever feels good. How the snap, crackle pops out. Inhale, float to your plank. Drop to your knees. Let your heart come through to that lazy up dog. So, got a little micro bend in my elbows so I can pull my shoulder heads back, right? I've got my index fingers and thumbs firmly down. I'm going to turn and look over my right leg, my right shoulder. Is that foot nice and straight behind you? And then turn and look over your left. Oh, that's good. It's not straight. Center hold. Now bend the elbows, come down, get that pubic bone down with the legs. Get the elbows back. Pubic bone down, elbows back. There you go. 3. Long back of the neck long. Draw the elbows in close to the temples. Maybe even walk the hips back over the heels a little more. Getting a prayer position at the nape of the neck. Breathe, get a stretch from elbow to armpit, to ribs, to hip. Wind it in. Pedal and wag, move around. I forgot my allergy pills. And shift your hips left and right. We're going to inhale, take that left leg to the sky. Left foot lands by left thumb. We're going to drop the right knee. So we've got left foot, second toe at 12 o'clock. We've got right knee, foot hidden behind that knee. We're going through that little lungey situation, going back and forth. Now, this is the left leg. It's probably going to be a little more wiggly. Just simply because it's the left, it doesn't have as much control. So be very mindful. I'm still strong through my back leg. So I'm stabilizing this movement with both legs. Both legs are mildly active, right? We want to stabilize but not grip. I'm just watching my movement, watching the movement of my pelvis as I go back and forth. And then a blue line of tape helps. Next one forward, you're going to bring your hands to the inside of that foot. Find that lizard. You're going to press the knee to the inside, unlock your left elbow. So even here, we got the essence of that cobra. So what do I mean by that? I've got this leg and this arm really active towards one another, and then I am pulling my weenuses back. You know, I like saying weenus. Right, so my elbows are pulling back and my biceps are angled in the direction of my thumbs, right? My biceps aren't rolling in towards one another. My biceps are rolling in the angle of my thumbs. The little eyeballs of my elbows where I'd get my IV slightly forward towards that index. And since I'm hypermobile in my pelvis, I really have to press through my front foot and activate that left side SI joint. You feel that? You feel how you almost have to take that left side, get a little longer, and get that SI joint in and under a little bit. So it likes to roll out. And when it rolls out, it shortens our waistline. From here, we step to the yogi
squat-ish. If you can't go all the way down, you can leave your hands down. So one of the things that I'm doing here, I've got my yogi spot, I've got my hands inside, and then I'm kind of sitting on my elbows a little bit in the lap. Now, as I press, I'm almost going there. As I press into my hands and get my shoulder heads back again, I can sit a little lower. Drop my head a little. Just get your elbows in your inner thighs to the best. Like if you were wearing a garter belt right now, all right, your elbows would be hitting the back of the garter belt. Yep, that's where you're aiming. For 5, sitting low. It's almost like you're clamping your elbows inside your knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get light on your feet and send them forward. No. Try. You got it. Squeeze, squeeze. Susan Summers Thigh Master. There you go, there you go, there you go. Now, just reach through the feet and squeeze your arms. Yes! Yay! Cobbler! Sometimes, that's the reason sometimes I just say it, because your body is like, we can do this, and your brain is like, no we can't. What are you doing? I don't know how to do this. And so you have this like internal argument. Your body's like, dude, I can reach this leg forward. What are you talking about? As you come over here, let the head move a little left and right. And then you walk those hands out. Walk them over to the left. Now, if you're hypermobile in your pelvis, your right butt cheek isn't coming off the floor. Releasing the tension in that left shoulder. Let the head drop over to the right bicep. Or left bicep, I'm so sorry. Center, stay there for a few breaths. Maybe even drop the elbows in the head. As you come up, you're going to take your hands over to the right. Relax the left shoulder a little bit. Drop the head towards the right arm. Notice which side's harder to drop. For me, it's this side. That left butt cheek is reaching. Use the breath if the breath is smooth and fluid from beginning to end. Out in front of us and take our hands behind us. We're going to lift our hips up, reverse tabletop. So if this is hard on your wrist, you can turn them out to the side. We're not going to be here for an extended amount of time. Lift your hips up. Oh, press those toes down, press the feet down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pick the left foot up, figure 4 over your right thigh. Hold there, hips are high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips back and down with the figure 4 still in place. enough places to stretch here, right? Right. So you'll find like, ooh, if you extend through here, when you go over to your right, if you'll take that top knee and open it. So take your top knee and push it forward. Yeah, push it away from you. Lift your chest. And then same thing on the other side. Maybe even add some twist to it. Look over your right shoulder. Then you're going to come center. You're going to crawl that right foot underneath the left thigh. And you're going to come forward. Now, if you're able to fully stack fire logs, then you go for that. So notice that my ankle bones are to the outside of my flesh as I come forward. You don't gain tension in the shoulders, just let the shoulders melt. And walk the hands back or out in a way that supports that decision. Come up. Now, you're going to lean back into your hands. You're going to bring your right foot underneath you a little bit more, because we're going to go into the feel of a reverse tabletop, but you have to use your right leg to lift your hips up, and you're pressing this knee down. So press the knees down, lift the hips up. Open the chest, press that left knee down, open, open, open. 3, press the pubic bone. 2, and 1. Release. Take the legs out in front of you. Forward fold. Now take the tops of your feet and massage them around and forward. So, look. This is where you take the time to stretch that inner big toe out, right? You press it. Oh, yeah. Now press your thighs down a little bit more. Oh, get that myofascial front line, right? In through the nose, out through the nose. This is the reason I'm so much about your toes and stuff. See how it just goes right up into everything. And breathe. Reaching, pressing. Pulling the abdominal wall back as you curl forward more. 3, big breath into the back ribs. 2, and 1. Woo! Come on out of that. Come on them feeties. Loosen up those hip sockets. And we get the legs kind of floppy. Here we go. We got our hands back. We got that other reverse tabletop. Feet come in. You can turn the fingers out or in. Lift those hips up. Press the toes down. You can drop the head back. Figure for the right ankle over. Press those hips up. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the bum back and down. Take the hands, adjust them into a comfortable position as you rock a little left and right. And explore movements as you go into this. Maybe it feels good to bring the knee in for 1. come center, walk that left foot in underneath the right thigh. Come up and forward. Now if you're able to stack the shins, and do so. Firelocks. Spread your toes, it protects your knees. There, hands over. As you walk over and drop your head towards the shoulder, and way down the spine. Right shoulder. Take your hands behind you. It's again the back of that arm. Hands behind you, lift the hips, press the knees down like they're trying to reach the floor. Great. Head drops back. 2 and 1. Release. Take the legs wide. Second toes at 12 o'clock. Thigh bones actively pressing down, so when I firm up my quads, my hamstrings start to drop. You're gonna lean over into the right hip. You're gonna grab the top of the left foot and bring it back. So when I have the top of the left foot back, let me show you this way. I'm in this V shape and all 5 toenails are down. And I'm trying, this butt won't drop in this position. It'll probably be floaty a little bit. But we want to take this long body over towards our right leg. And as I do this, let me turn it over like this. You can see I'm dropping my right shoulder inside of that 12 o'clock foot. And then I am almost like we do in side angle pose when we take that arm over our head and then we turn and look up as we take the arm behind it. Now strong through the right leg. Let the head start to extend towards the foot, grow long. Pressing that right thigh down. come straight forward now. Straight in between, so I turn around. Line up with you. Breathe into the cusp of the left hip. Come on up. And then turn towards your hip. Take your hands behind you and start to stretch back. Soften the hip. Deep breath in. Drop the head back. Lift the sternum. Prolong through the left side. Come up. Bring the hands down. And come to a child's pose. But this one is a fetal posture. You're going to bring your knees and feet together. You're going to bring your forehead down. And you're going to make that body soften around the legs. Bring the top of right foot back. Let's just a little more. You have this big wide stance, right? Big wide straddle. I'm going to start off by bringing the left shoulder inside, reaching the right arm a bit over. Left thigh is nice and active. Then take the hands behind you. Start to walk the body back. The hands can go wide. Lift the sternum, drop the head back, extend through the inner thigh. And then you're gonna lay back. You're gonna do a deep, deep compression. Feet side by side, legs side by side. Pull those legs into your heart. And then lay your heart down and then try to push your tailbone down as you compress. Like panini your spine to the mat. Inner hip compression. Legs side by side, give them a tight, tight squeeze. And breathe. And relax any leg muscles. Turn the head left and right. Get longer in the spine, tailbone down, shoulders back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Let the body rest here, feet flat. Hands on the belly. All the shoulders out of the ears. Stretch the arms over the head, grip nice and long. Let the knees just drop lightly to the right. Stretch long. This is a long body twist, right? Crown of your head reaching, your tailbone reaching away. Letting the inner left hip relax with each inhale. And then bring the legs center, the head center. Stretch the head out again. Turn the head to the right as the knees drop to the left, long body stretch. Breathe from the knee all the way through the crown of the head. Center. Stretch the legs out, let the arms drop along the sides, palms facing out. Windshield wiper the feet, letting the thigh bones grow loose and floppy in the hip. Letting your feet and thigh bones kind of flop around for a moment, and then let them fall naturally outward. Crawl the shoulders out of the ears, extend through the back of the neck. Fingers curl naturally. Let the back of the body start to melt into the mat. Come around and pull the mat across. Feel me, pick up your arm and put my hand underneath your shoulder, get your shoulder out of your ear. I do not need your assistance, so let your arms go as floppy as possible. Let your body be as floppy as possible. Noticing the ebb and flow, the wave of your breath. Allowing yourself to notice this present moment. Begin to see all the beauty you contain, all the love you contain. Notice all of your being. Every bit of energy that you put into yourself, out into the world, the energy that you leave behind in a room, the energy you bring into the room, and the energy you turn to yourself. Try to match all of that. Try to turn a little more love, a little more beauty, a little more acknowledgement into the human experience you are having. Begin to radiate what you want today. And so set your intention, not things that are supposed to happen, things that people are supposed to do, say, be, events that are supposed to happen. Let all of that fall away. What kind of energy, what kind of feeling do you want today? What do you want to embody? What are the thoughts that you want to circle in your mind today? Acknowledge that meditation and mindfulness is just picking the things that you want to be and trying to stay with them. And so if you pick peace or gratitude or kindness or love or whatever it is that you've picked to choose to yourself, to show to yourself all day today, make it a mile marker. Feel it in your heart. Maybe bring a thought that blocks you from that essence sometimes. You have these little repetitious thoughts, little samskaras, that when we try to drop into that place, or we try to drop into that energy, we have something that tries to pull us the other way. Some habit, some thought that is no longer useful. And if that comes to mind, let it go by, and let it be a thought, a sentence on your chalkboard that you just erased today. Go back to the feeling that you want to experience as you erase whatever blocks you from it. And you're going to begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And as you breathe deeper around the heart, I want you to solidify that feeling. What does joy feel like for you? What does gratitude feel like for you? What does happiness feel like for you? What As you roll over onto whatever side feels yummy. Your heart feels light, your body feels light. When you're ready, moving in slow motion, as if waking from a dream, ease yourself to a simple seated position. Reach your arms up. Hands fall in prayer. Thank you for joining me for your practice today. Let your minds be open and your hearts full. Namaste.
That was good.
Awesome sauce.
I feel like I got wrung out. Yeah.
Do what?
Like I was a wet rag.